Listen, the truth is harsh, and most people run from it, but not you, because you already know something deep inside your soul. Nothing great is built without suffering. When you look at anyone strong, disciplined, successful, unstoppable, don't ever think they had it easy. Don't ever think they were born different. They chose their suffering. They forced themselves through the pain, and that is why they stand where others only dream. You want a better life? Then here's the truth. You must force yourself to suffer. Not because suffering is fun, not because you enjoy it, but because suffering sharpens you. It carves out the strongest version of you that you haven't met yet. Every rep that burns, every morning you wake up tired but still push, every time you choose discipline instead of comfort, every time you say no to distractions and yes to purpose, you're not just giving effort, you're sculpting a new identity. You think champions are motivated every day? No, they trained when they are broken. They show up when they're empty. They keep moving when their mind screams to quit. Because they know the secret. If it doesn't challenge you, it will never change you. Comfort is a slow death. Comfort steals your hunger. Comfort keeps you average while your potential rots away. But suffering wakes you up. Suffering makes you sharp. Suffering teaches you who you really are. When you force yourself to suffer now, you save yourself from a lifetime of regret later. You want success? Pay for it with your sweat. You want strength? Build it with pain. You want discipline? Forge it with sacrifices most people will never make. This is the cost. This is the price. This is the path. When the workout hurts, push harder. When your mind says stop, go further. When your body is tired, do one more, because that extra rep, that extra mile, that extra hour, that is where you meet the version of you who wins. The world isn't controlled by the lucky. The world is controlled by the willing, the ones willing to suffer longer, train harder, focus better, sacrifice deeper, and keep going even when nothing feels possible. You will have days when you feel alone, days when progress feels invisible, days when motivation disappears. And on those days, remember this: your suffering is not punishment, it's preparation. Every champion was once a beginner. Every warrior was once weak. Every leader was once scared. But they all chose the same thing. They embraced the pain. They respected the grind. They forced themselves into the fire and emerged unbreakable. You're not here to live an easy life. You're here to build a legendary one. You're not here to avoid pain. You're here to transform it. You're not here to stay comfortable. You're here to rise. So suffer today, push today, bleed today. Break the limits you once believed were permanent. Because one day, when you stand on the mountain you once thought was impossible, you will remember this moment. The moment you refused comfort, the moment you chose pain, the moment you decided you would suffer for something greater. And in that moment, you will realize the suffering was worth it. The sacrifice was worth it. The pain built the power, and you became unstoppable.